Once upon a time, in a sunny little garden, there was a very friendly farmer named Farmer Bob. Farmer Bob loved his garden because it was full of his favourite vegetables. He had Carl the carrot, with his bright orange top, Tommy the tomato, who was all round and red, and Betty the broccoli with her big, fluffy green hair. Every morning, Farmer Bob would come out to water his veggies, talk to them, and tell them stories. But today, while Farmer Bob was busy elsewhere, the veggies were up to something sneaky. They had a big idea. Today they wanted to escape the garden and go on a super-duper secret adventure. Carl the carrot was the leader. He wriggled and squirmed, wiggling his way up until, pop! He jumped right out of the ground. He looked back at his friends with a big carroty grin. Carl the carrot whispering, "Come on, guys, let's go. Farmer Bob will never know we're gone." Tommy the tomato leaned in close, excited but whispering, "Yeah, let's go explore. I heard there's a magical place out there called the snack aisle." But Betty the broccoli, oh, she was a little nervous. She shivered as she whispered back, "Oh no, what if we end up in a salad bowl?" But even Betty couldn't resist. So one by one they all wiggled and jiggled, popping out of the ground and sneaking through the garden. They thought they were being very, very quiet. Tiptoe, tiptoe. They crept away, off to their big adventure. But ah-oh, what they didn't know was that Farmer Bob's clever dog, Sparky, was watching them. Sparky had been lying in the shade, keeping an eye on things, and now he saw the veggies on the move. So Sparky trotted over to them and started barking. "Bark, bark! Where do you think you're going, veggies?" Carl the carrot gasped. "Oh no, everyone, act natural." So the veggies quickly froze in place, pretending they were just ordinary, boring vegetables. They stood perfectly still, hoping Sparky would just walk away. But Sparky sniffed Carl the carrot, then he sniffed Tommy the tomato, and finally, Betty the broccoli. He was a smart pup, and he knew exactly what was going on. Sparky, barking, "Hey, you're not statues. You're escaping. Farmer Bob will be looking for you soon." Tommy the tomato gulped, and Betty the broccoli looked even more worried. "Oh no, we've been caught," cried Tommy. "Back to the garden, everyone." Just then, Farmer Bob came strolling through the garden, scratching his head. When he saw Sparky with the veggies, he laughed and said, "Well, well, looks like my veggies want to go on an adventure. Maybe I should show them around the garden a bit." So, Farmer Bob decided to take his veggies on a little garden tour. He showed them all the lovely flowers, the buzzing bees, and even a big, beautiful butterfly. Carl, Tommy, and Betty were amazed. They had never seen so many wonderful things outside of their little veggie rows. After a long day of exploring, they were so tired. Farmer Bob smiled and gently placed them back in their spots, right where they belonged. The veggies snuggled back into the soil, happy and safe in their cosy little gar. And from that day on, Farmer Bob's garden was full of stories, laughter, and one very proud, slightly sleepy dog named Sparky.